Hopefully this time you could hear the background music. Let me know if you can hear it or not. I don't want it to be frighteningly loud, but I do want it to be hearable. It was not hearable in the playback. I had to turn the volume all the way up to hear just like the slightest hint. So, hello to everyone joining in. We are going to start a Guessathon. You're going to notice a couple extra things on screen. We are doing the top 5, but we also have a leaderboard now. Hey, look at the beautiful gift on the screen. I see it this time. Thank you, Elizabeth the Witch, for the party blowers. So sincerely appreciated. I just realized I forgot to set up my camera stuff, so it's very blurry. Just one moment. This is the stuff I'm supposed to configure. It auto... Oops. Didn't mean to do that. It auto changes like all of the stuff. Oops. Zoom is not what I wanted to change. I just want to... Okay. That should be a lot better. Okay. Back again, I am. What's up, Sophia? Welcome to everyone joining in. We got quite an audience tuning in right now. So lovely to meet each and every one of you. If this is your first time being in a Guessathon, I'm very excited. We're going to start the first round. We're going to find out if we've solved a lot of the problems from before. So I'm starting the round right now. Forgot to erase. 2 words, everybody. I did hear the sound. This is 2 words. I've never drawn this like this in my entire life, but good luck to everybody. And if you can hear, ooh, at the last moment, people getting it. Now, notice how the leaderboard is covered up pretty heavily, Kyle. Oh, that's curious. This is an interesting bug. Somehow, somebody got first, second. Is it because they spammed the answer?
I don't know.
Let's find out. We're gonna just check the receipts, everybody.
I don't think so.
So there's 1, there's 2. You're correct. I don't see them spamming it. It is late, Nintendo Lunchbox. It is. So this is weird. We'll see what happens again next round, okay, everybody? Well, kudos to Trace of Spades and Much Gangster for being number 1 and 2. I will do the next round in just a sec. Let's see what happens when, so I'm going to erase. Generate a new prompt. Oh, this will be let's do this one. Okay. So this one is going to be 2 words. So you'll know if you won if you see your name on the board.
You just want to check to see it.
Yeah.
So for some reason the game leaderboard is right at the bottom, but the round score table is not correct.
Oh, that's interesting. The leaderboard is correct. Well, kudos to Trace of Spades, Much Gangster, and Anna. Drop some T's in the chat for Trace. Starting the next round now. Welcome to everyone joining in. We are playing a Guessathon. You guessed the drawing. It's basically Pictionary. This is 2 words. And I'm just gonna draw this here. "15 seconds left. This is the first part of the word. This is the second part of the word. I think it's happening again. I'm not sure why it's double counting certain top guessers this time around. Make it plural, everybody. And, oh, the time remaining is 0. That's my bad. I did hear the sound. The answer is jelly beans. We are still debugging the leaderboard, everybody. Many apologies for seeing a repeat of a lot of the prompt answers, top responders. We will be working out those kinks in the system, but the leaderboard is accurate as far as we're aware. Benny is number 1, Groovy Pancake 88 is number 2, and Flash is number 3. Oh, cool. Thank you. Kyle's gonna be troubleshooting. Bees in the chat for Benny, please. Did you say dollar from Ben? Oh, we didn't get... Okay, I was gonna say, we didn't get a super chat. Okay. We've got 3 rounds left for now, but I will add a few. I'm gonna add a few right now. I want to do some more... There we go. We're gonna make it 7 more rounds. It should be a pickle jar. Okay, so I'm generating the next prompt. Okay. This one is going to be 1 word. 60 seconds. Does he have a YouTube account that he posts on? He does not post on a YouTube account, but he does have one that he helps with troubleshooting things. Okay, here we go. Starting it now. Well, you wanted to check the console? Okay. This is 1 word, everybody. I can see the active drawing too, so people can... There it is, coming in. 1 word. Oh yeah, I'm seeing him piling in now. So it looks like for rounds 3 and 4, it's copying the same user. Yeah, the character count. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 3rd and 4th place. 15 seconds to go. Make sure to make it 1 word, everybody.
This is close. A lot of close guesses.
Yeah, a lot of close guesses. Try to be a little different in how you word it. A lot of people said heartbroken, which is very close. I do apologize. It is heartbreak. I feel bad for anybody who did get those guesses in that I did not specify there. So I'll try to make the next prompt a little bit less ambiguous. But a normal human is number 1. Much Gangster is number 2. And number 3 is Izzy. We will be troubleshooting why spots 3 and 4 are the same in time. But hopefully it's pretty good for everybody watching otherwise. Benny is number 1 on the leaderboard still, tied with Much Gangster. Very impressive. All right, generating the next prompt.
Oh, dude, I was first.
Ooh, exclamation point, I was first, to let you know. A lot of people think that, but there is a reason why it doesn't show. I'm setting up the next one right now. Thank you, Kyle, for typing that on my behalf. We are running on a bit of a tight moderator schedule right now, so... Yeah. Yes, Sophia's correct. And Nightbot just shared an explanation for why you might see first. Okay, starting the next round. I did technically start before I was supposed to. This is 2 words, everybody.
I'm gonna try to reproduce the issue.
Okay. This is 2 words. Few more seconds to go. The answer I was looking for is Bugs Bunny. L is number 1, ABH is number 2, and iSenma is number 3. Once again, we will be debugging that current top 5 leaderboard. Hopefully that is smoothed out the next round. Benny is... oh, the leaderboard is not updated. It looks like L took number 3, though. Kudos to L. The more people who guess, the higher the points you receive for a correct guess, everybody. Beetle Bunny. I did see that, Elizabeth the Witch. Beetle Bunny. All right, generating the next prompt. This one's going to be 2 words, everybody. 2 words, all right? Two words. Make sure to spell them out. That's a clue. Do not use anything but letters. I'm trying to count. I can't finish this one in time. No! All right. Ah, we got one person who guessed it. That's a surprise. The answer is 16 candles. And, oh, Groovy Pancake. See, yeah, Young Bra, you got it right after it ended. So, this one was a tricky one. I do apologize. I'll make the next one a little easier. Okay, I think the next one. Yeah, I couldn't draw all the candles in time. It's a great movie. So, Groovy Pancakes, I said you had to spell it out. Don't use the number. I said you had to spell it out for this one. My computer didn't recognize the number 16. I lost count. It was too many. It was too quick. Okay, here we go. I think a lot of people are going to guess this one. Oh, lots of correct guesses flying over the chat right now. Keep those guesses rolling in. And the answer is cowboy. I tried to do the cowboy hat in the beginning to help people. Alex is number 1, Damien is number 2, and Boone is number 3. Don't know why it worked this time, but it shows a full top 5. iSenma has taken number 1 on the leaderboard. That is surprising. Kudos, though. You must be guessing really high on all of them, even if you're not hitting the top 5. Very impressive. We got a whole new leaderboard here. Generating the next prompt. All right, this next one is going to be 2 words, everybody. Hello, Thunder. Damien Diggin, number 2. Here we go. To Pillwinks, I think there is a natural delay that occurs for everyone watching, so the latency is kind of the same for everyone. This is 2 words. Two words, everybody. Two words. This is a dust cloud. It's a dust cloud. Yeah! I've seen people guessing it. Why isn't it counting them? Wait. It should be counting people's answers. This one's throwing me. I'm not sure why it's not counting some. A lot of people guessed it. It's Chicken Run. Elizabeth the Witch got it. Marvin got it. Okay, it did. I'm so sorry, everybody. We are still working out the kinks of this one. But the first person that I see who got it was Marvin. So M's in the chat for Marvin. The answer was Chicken Run. I do apologize, everybody. I don't know what happened there, but we did get 0. No. I got 0 top 5 here. Oh, the console? Alright. Whoops. We got script errors here. We're looking at them for just a sec, everybody. Apologies for the brief delay.
Oh, I think what happened is we hit our max limit on the music API again.
Did we really?
Yeah.
So what's eating up the API here?
It's just I can only look at the chat so many times per day, and then they kick me out.
Is it exacerbated when we have more viewers in the room?
It always pulls every 2 seconds.
Okay. I'm gonna try a round just to double check. Oh, that's such a bummer, Kyle.
Yeah, so it's max for the day.
We have to put in an inquiry for YouTube to increase.
I have to submit to YouTube to tell them I'm like a legit developer.
Thank you for the Sunday gift, Elizabeth the Witch. Thank you very much.
And yeah, if I'm like a legit developer, then they'll up my quota.
Okay. I'm gonna try this round and see what happens. If this produces 0 winners again, then we'll know that.
Yeah, I mean, if I start seeing the messages.
Yeah, I will start the drawing. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah, I can already see the errors.
Oh, that's so sad. Oh. Well, Kyle can look at the people who are guessing right now. And remember the username of the first person to guess, I guess.
I think somebody got it.
Way up.
I don't want to say their name because then everybody will get it.
Yeah, that would count. Oh, yeah. Well, look! What's going on here? This is very curious. So it seems to be pulling at random? Because this is not the top 3. The answer is Narwhal. The first person we saw was Sophia in the chat. Now, she did have an S on the end, so it probably didn't count.
It would not have counted.
So it would not have counted. Okay, so let's see. Yeah. So Noah was the first person we saw to say it. And then BG. And then E. So that's correct, BG, but there's no BG here. I don't even see when Pilly said it.
Yeah.
Pillywig said it way later.
Right. Yeah.
All right.
I wish I could test with this amount of people. Like, on my.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I can't.
Well, that's kind of what we're doing right now is testing.
Yeah, but I don't have the debug mode enabled.
Ah.
I can't actually put a breakpoint in and see where it's breaking.
Okay. It started working again halfway through the round. I'll generate another prompt. You guys have been amazing sports. I will do this one. All right, this next one is 2 words, everybody. Thank you for your patience. Groovy Pancake is at number 1 on the leaderboard right now. This one is 2 words. Oh yeah, we're getting a lot of guesses here. Welcome, Vinny. You're new here. Welcome to everyone who's new here right now. I hope you're having fun. 15 seconds left. This might actually have accommodated... Okay, so it glitched on numbers 4 and 5 again, but the top 3 are correct. Autumn Leaf is number 1 at guessing picture frame. Jay is number 2, and Sophia is number 3. Drop some leaves in the chat for Autumn Leaf. Once again, we are still debugging, but at least it's still working. Very strange. All right, next one is going to be 2 words, everybody. You're not having fun, Banks? I'm sorry. I understand this is a little bit clunkier than I'd like it to be. I hope you have fun with this next round, which is starting now. This is 2 words. We're at -1 rounds. Oh yeah. We've got that leaderboard updating. Remember, the more people that guess, I'll do 5 more rounds. The answer is Cash Cow, and Banks is number 1, Dareth is number 2, and Damien is number 3. I'm not sure why it was so much smoother when it worked earlier today, but I would have to double check that. Yeah, it shows Dareth on the board. A lot of people don't know this phrase, apparently. All right. Exclamation point, I was first if you think you were first. Here we go. Generating the next prompt. We're gonna start right here. This is 1 word. It's not counting if people have more than 1 word that they put in the prompt. I'm noticing that. Make it just the first word in your thought, everybody. Make it the first word. For those putting 2-word answers. The answer is Easter. We're gonna trust the leaderboard going forward, everybody. I understand that it's a little bit clunky tonight, so we will debug that in the future. But for now, Muppet Menace is number 1 at guessing Easter. BG is number 2, and CJM is number 3. As a reminder, if you put Easter egg, it won't count it. It had to be just the word Easter. We are still debugging this, so I appreciate your patience. Oh boy, why did I start it this early? This is a 2-word phrase, everybody. Two-word phrase. And this is the first word right here. See what I'm circling with my finger? And that's the second word. First word, second word. First word is just this part, everybody. There we go. I didn't mean for this one to be as complicated as it was, but it was! The answer I was looking for is heads up. I tried to point at just the head part. I should have circled this part, huh? I tried to circle it with my finger. Heads up is the answer. And Exo Preppy is number 1, Jax is number 2, and Serena is number 3. Up, humans. All right. I will do this next one. One word. Drop some X's in the chat for XO. Oh, that was close. Head up is very close. That's the whole drawing. I see who actually guessed it first, and I don't think that it's gonna show. Mortal Kombat 2. The answer I was looking for is Gemini. Weirdly enough, I saw that Muppet Menace guessed it first. So there is something wonky going on. I hope you're all still appreciating and enjoying this either way, but I do apologize because there is something going on. This is not pi. No, this is not the symbol for pi. Pi is definitely not that. Gemini is a astrological sign. All right. Now, big clue for this one. If you're in the Midwest, this is a term you might be familiar with, but you don't need to be from the Midwest to still guess this one. It's 2 words, everybody. A lot of correct guesses happening here. A lot of people are guessing the other word for it. Like I said, it's a Midwest term for it. The answer is lightning bug, also known as firefly, but I was looking specifically for lightning bug. I don't have the alternate option there. BG is number 1, Autumn Leaf is number 2, and Volume Kills is number 3 at guessing lightning bug. You're from the Southeast. Is it, well, I thought that just showing the pictures would help, like lightning and then a bug, you know, like I thought that even if you weren't from the Midwest, it might be able to be something that people could guess. What's up? You do? Already? Talk about fast. Okay, so I need to go to Atlas?
Yeah, but you'll have to close this.
Okay. All right. One moment, everybody. I am going to temporarily switch to my coming soon screen so that I could do a little bit of brief debugging. It's going to take about a minute, everybody. So just a little heads up there. Oh, he'll be right back in a moment. All right. would not be surprised if 10 million lightning bugs. Hey, Vine Kills, it's your first leaderboard appearance. Hey. So hopefully this debug that we're about to do on our stream, everybody, is going to solve a lot of these issues that we're seeing right now. I know many of you have been incredibly patient with me as we've been working through this because we want to provide a unique and special experience for everyone here on YouTube. This is something that my husband has personally built for me to use specifically for hosting these fun games for all of you. Jay, you gotta go. Oh, I hope you'll be able to stay for one more. I'm going to add a few more rounds. We will be tweaking this further as we can, so you should, let me win, guys. Well, now I can read the chat for a sec. This is kind of nice. We're waiting for Kyle to come back so that I can do the things that I need to do. But I will be relaunching this, so the leaderboard will be expiring in a moment. So let me give a shout out to Young Bruh, Serena, and Muppet Menace for being the top 3 on the leaderboard. Remember that you can still make it to the leaderboard even if you don't make it to the top 5 for every round, because if you're still really high... Oh, new build is ready. Okay, so I am going to temporarily switch over for a sec to my coming soon screen. So I will be back in about a minute, everybody. Thank you for your patience. We are back. Thank you everybody for your lovely patience. We have a new build. We're gonna test it right now. Starting the round in just a sec. Actually, I gotta erase. I'm sorry, everybody. Thank you, the Mighty Sparrow. So many of you stuck around. I'm so impressed. Thank you for your patience. That means a lot. Seriously. This one is one word. I don't know if it's going to count it if you do two. Does it count spaces, Kyle?
It does not count spaces.
Okay.
But you have to spell each word correctly.
Thank you, Kyle, for the explanation. In case you didn't hear that, because my mic is over here, it does not count spaces, but you have to spell each word correctly. Oh, yeah. That's a great sign. This is totally a thing. It's a type of the thing. It's called a crabapple. We used to have a crabapple tree in our backyard. Actually, my front yard when I was a kid. Elizabeth the Witch, you remember the crabapple tree? They were fun to rake. Serena's number 1, Maria Flores is number 2, and 5th is number 3. Kudos to all of you. Funny that 5th is 3rd. More like the bank. Okay. All right. Generating the next prompt. It looks like we're doing good so far, everybody. Whoever guessed Krusty Krab. You don't like raking. I kind of do. As far as outdoor tasks are concerned. This one is one word. Oh, chat's going fast. Make sure to hydrate, everyone. It could be them, actually. We're trying to double check with our chat log to make sure that the number one is actually the number one. A lot of people have guessed correctly so far, but 248 people are in the chat. We're almost at 100 likes, by the way, everybody, so thank you for double tapping that screen. And... awesome, it's looking correct. Fifth key is number 1. K3YRON is number 2, and Bramble's number 3 at guessing laptop. Kudos to everybody who got it correct. We're going to be starting the next round in just a moment. Let's generate the next prompt. All right, this will be a good one. This one is 2 words, everybody. Aw, I like the support from Joshua. Good job, everyone. We love that support in the chat. This one's 2 words. Notice where the arrow is pointing. Notice where the arrow is pointing. That's a big clue. Looks like we're getting inconsistent queries again. A lot of people are guessing correct, and I think that it was... it's either delayed... okay. Okay.
It only checks every 3 seconds.
Oh, okay.
So,
got
when
it.
you see the answer, it's going to be a 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
Got it. The answer is hula hoop, and the top guesser is Marvin. I'm sorry, Marvin. Marvin Estevez is number 1, Scoro is number 2, and Lana03 is number 3. Kudos to everybody who guessed. Looks like fifth key is number 1 on the leaderboard right now. I'll be starting the next drawing in just a moment. Very good. Generating the next prompt.
Tricky one.
This one's tricky. All right, I'll give this one 90. We're doing an extended round because this one might be tricky. This one you're going to want to sound out. That's a big clue. Remember I said that. And remind others when they can't guess it. It's 1 word.
Somebody wrote iMac. Like the Mac, the computer.
Notice the first part is in plural, everybody. This one's tricky.
Ooh, it looks like there are some correct guesses out there.
I'll give you another clue. This is something no one wants. This looks like a horror movie poster. It should be fine about not counting spaces here. So if you make it 2 words, it's okay.
But it does have to be spelled correctly once you...
Does it ignore punctuation, Kyle, if somebody puts an exclamation point in the end? Good.
All punctuation.
The answer is eye strain. Eyes plus train, eye strain. Ba-dum-bum. That's why I said sound it out. All right. We got 42 correct guessers. The number 1 is Lana03. BJ Jervik is number 2. And Serena's number 3. Marvin is claiming that number 1 spot on the leaderboard, though.
But it's a close one. Look at that. Just a couple points off from BG.
Yeah. All right. This one will be tricky. How do I... Okay. This one's 2. I'll stick to 90 seconds. It gives more people an opportunity to guess, right? Oops. 100 likes are hit. Thank you for letting me know, Scoro. And thank you so much, everybody who tapped that screen. I'm so sorry, everybody. Sometimes my Etch-a-Sketch is a little finicky. All right, this is not my finest rendition of this, but... This is a phrase, a 2-worded phrase. A 2-worded phrase.
Man,
11 guesses.
Look at that chat just pouring.
A lot of people are on the right track. Oh yeah, the code is being cracked. I'll add a few more rounds because I'm still experimenting. I might change the rounds left color to be in blue or something.
Sure.
Because it's a little lost in the sauce. Because I'm experimenting with all of you tonight, I'm adding a lot of rounds just to make sure everything's running smoothly. 15 seconds left. A little less than that now that I said it, but whenever you hear that sound, it means there's 15 seconds to go. The answer is cold feet. BG taken number 1, also on the leaderboard as well. Maria Flores is number 2, and Bramble is number 3. Wow, whatever you did for that debug seems to have cracked the code, Kyle.
I think B, you're because the G is silent.
Oh, I can't help but say BG. All right, generating the next prompt. I'll do... Oh, this will be fun. Okay. This one's going to be a challenge, I think. So I'm going to stick with 90 seconds for this one, too. This one's 1 word. If you make it 2, it's okay, but it's a 1-worded word. Kyle the goat. Kyle is the goat. This stream is possible because of his coding.
I like the initial guesses. Like somebody wrote cow. I like I can respect somebody. They're really gunning for first.
Yeah. They're throwing out the Hail Mary as soon. It's like when you play NBA Streets and immediately go for the full court shot as soon as the basketball is passed to you. How many times did I do that? 50% of the time when I played the game.
Man, look at those are fast guesses.
Ooh.
At like the 50-second mark too.
Interesting. Maybe I should have given this one 90. A lot of people cracking the code here. Is this some kind of geometry? In some way, shape, or form.
It's worth explaining how the leaderboard works since we've got so much time.
Yeah. Would you like to proceed with the explanation, or would you like me to proceed?
So, the more people that guess, and the faster you guess correctly, the more points you get. And that's how you get on that leaderboard at the bottom.
Yeah. Hopefully you all could hear that. Let me know if you couldn't hear that explanation. This mic does have... Yeah, everybody's gonna say no. Oh, what have I done? And the answer is anglerfish. Angle plus R plus fish. Kudos to everybody who guessed that one. The R is just the like angle, and then I just put the letter R. So you heard it? Oh, you could hear it. Yay. All right. That's fantastic. Okay, starting up the next round.
I like that it was volume kills that said I
Oh.
heard it too.
Before I start the next round, let me give a proper kudos to Sophisticated Blob, Bramble, and Inpayo for being the top 3 for that round. S is in the chat for Sophisticated Blob. Another sentence that I think has never been said in history. How do I want to do this one? All right.
90 seconds.
I will do 75. We're going to work with 75 for a bit. Especially because I forget to erase my etch a sketch. This one is 2 words. This is meant to extend a little bit beyond where it is, but I'll give you a clue. This is the first part of the word. That's the second part.
I didn't even need that.
Oh.
People figured it out.
Yeah. That's great. It's really funny sometimes to see how people interpret some of the prompts. Yeah. Oh. 7 seconds left, everybody. What's up? Ooh. What a devious idea. Oh, that's the wrong one. You are correct. The answer is glass slipper. Kudos to everybody who guessed glass slipper. We got some people saying all sorts of wild things, especially with the word cup instead of glass, and I can understand that. This one was a tricky one for a lot of people. 44 people guessed correctly, though. Of those 44, Bramble is number 1, BG is number 2, and Sunso is number 3. BG, it's a silent G. You saw it in the chat.
Yes.
I don't know if he's lying or not, but I'll trust it. Björvik. There we go. I'll say Björvik. And Björvik is also maintaining number 1 right now. So I will start the next round in just a sec. If you could open YouTube for me. Well, actually, can I do this from my own stream?
Well, do you have it like in your web browser open?
No, I don't.
Oh.
I can open it in my web browser, but I can do it. Put the Pokemon music back on. That's a good sign. That means you guys can hear the music. There will be random Pokemon music at any time. So we did that one already. Oh, we haven't done this one. Okay. We'll stick with 75 seconds. Okay. Okay. I like that idea very much. All right, starting this round. No. Keep those guesses rolling in, rolling in, rolling in. Oh, I made that look more like one thing than the other. Has anybody guessed it, Kyle?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Oh yeah, people have cracked the code. So spelling does count. So if you misspell cake,
Oh! Well, Kyle just gave a clue for everybody who hasn't guessed yet. Did you open it?
no, I tried, but
Okay.
it might cover that. So
Oh.
you'll wanna.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna...
I think go
Whoops.
I don't think it's there. I think it's in like the.
Yep.
I think it's there.
And we're at 0 seconds left. 1 moment, everybody. The answer is Coffee Cake Bramble taking number 1. Blaze HD is number 2. And Anonimo is number 3. Björvik is still taking number 1 on that leaderboard, but we got Bramble very close behind, incredibly close behind. So we'll see what happens in the next round, which I will be starting in just a moment. May I? Okay, thank you. I'm gonna generate the next prompt. Ooh, this will be a fun one. Starting this round in just a second. I'm gonna... You can start moving stuff around if you need to go. This is a 2-worded answer. Very specific answer I'm looking for here, everybody. Hopefully this is... Oh, looks like a lot of people are guessing it. Were you able to change it?
Well, I can.
Okay, you know how to now? Okay. Thank you, by the way, to everybody who has double-tapped that screen. We have 35 seconds left to go. A lot of people cracking this code pretty quickly. Very curious to see what this leaderboard is going to look like in a moment. Oh, thank you so much, Delano, for the floating hearts gift. Thank you so much. Okay, I understand that. Makes sense. Yeah, there is no feedback for those who get it correctly. That's something that YouTube can't provide at this time. We can't give like individual feedback if the moment someone guesses correctly. So some people are putting Z instead of S. How's my day been? It's been pretty good. The answer is bonsai tree. A lot of people guessed correctly, but Art Noob is number 1, AJGGG is number 2, and Sunso is number 3. Ooh, Björvik is still holding that number 1. All right, the next round we're going to do a little bit of an experiment. This next round is going to be for subscribers only. Any duration of subscribing. So let's see what happens when you hit save. Will that change the chat to sub only? Yes, it will. Dun, dun, dun. We are experimenting for 1 round, everybody. So this is a subscriber only round. We are generating the next round. So if you want to subscribe, then you got to subscribe. All right. Starting the round in 3. Well, let me erase. Thank you, everybody, for subscribing. And... This is 2 words, everybody. I'm pretty proud of this drawing, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of folks that are still in the chat. Look at all these subscribers.
Yeah. Thank you to everybody who's subscribed, who's guessing away. Oh my goodness. Very impressed. Wonder how many of you subscribed today. Oh, and the answers are rolling in. I like that one.
I like that too.
Nathan said unsubscribing. Well, I'll do like 2 subscriber. You subscribed a minute ago. Hey, you just found the channel, Anonimo? Glad that you stumbled upon me tonight.
And for those of you that are not on the leaderboard, this is the chance to get on that leaderboard, especially.
That's a great point, actually. This is a heavy advantage for current subscribers. I didn't put a timer on the subscribing because I thought that'd be unfair for people who've been joining the stream and haven't subscribed yet. What's a subscriber? Someone who hits the follow button here on YouTube. So it's not like a paid thing, it's just anybody who... And the answer is bell pepper. A lot of people guessing Taco Bell. I think I understand why, because it's like spicy with the bell, you know? But the answer is bell pepper. Bramble taken number 1. Björvik is number 2. What a neck and neck competition between the two of them for that number 1 spot. And Blaze HD is number 3. All right, I'm going to add a few more rounds. We're going to do 1 more subscriber round. and then I'll switch it back. All right, everybody? So we'll see what happens. Okay. Starting the next prompt. All right. I feel like that's kind of a... I did? Oh, Delano, thank you so much for the Party Blowers gift. Oh my goodness, I need to close the chat on my end. Thank you so much. I hope all of you who have been playing have seen that. That's like a really good timing to send that, actually. So I will do... All right, that's a good one. This is a good one. Okay, 90-second prompt for subscribers only. I'll start here. Delano's so epic. I'm gonna agree with Dawn there. Delano is so epic for that. Thank you so much, Delano. In fact, just a brief thank you. That's very kind of you. I sincerely appreciate the financial support that's being sent on my stream. It allows me to keep doing streams like this. Woo! All right, back to the Guessathon screen. Hope I didn't jump scare everybody there. All right. And
Self-imposed knee surgery.
knee surgery.
I really like the initial guesses when there's like very little on the Etch-a-Sketch.
Honestly, sometimes it's those initial guesses that inspire future prompts.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna put below this. This is one word, everybody. We'll see if somebody cracks this code. Oh, a lot of people have. Oh my. I can't get anything past you all now. So the next round will be open to all in the chat, but I'm very impressed to see the number of people who are still watching. Oh, we just got our first super from Zoya. Thank you so much. You just added a round. Thank you so much for that. Can I do that while we have a... Yes. Oh, I think I just added 2. You just added 2 rounds. All right. I'll leave it. Thank you so much for that super chat. I don't want to switch to the thank you screen while I'm doing the stream because I don't want it to mess up people trying to guess. And the answer is anteater. 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 Ba-dum-bum. Super Duck taken number 1. S is in the chat for Super Duck, or drop some duck emojis if you so desire. We've got Anthony Palmisano is number 2, and Rifted is number 3. Björvik still holding that number 1 on the leaderboard. All right, we're going to switch off of sub-only mode so we can have everybody chatting. So let me... How do I do that? Let's do anyone. We're going to hit save. This should update it for everybody. There we go. If you think you guessed first, do exclamation point I was first. No spaces between the words. And I will be setting up the next word in just a moment, everybody. Thank you, Zoya. That'll count for that extra bonus round. Drop some love for Zoya, too. MVPs in the chat for Zoya. Thank you for your support. I so sincerely appreciate that. I like Blazes. I was not first. That could be a fun Easter egg command to ping.
Björvik says they were not first. So they're number 1 on the leaderboard, which carries over between rounds.
This one is 2 words, everybody. This one, as a clue, might take you back. Oh, didn't mean to make it as derpy as it is.
All the cats in the chat. All the cats.
Two words, everybody. Whoa, what happened to my chat on my OBS? Did I lose my Wi-Fi? Okay. It's okay if I don't... Well, I prefer to see the chat. I'm gonna X out and then... Alright. We've got a lot of people thinking the other one. You like my clothes? Thanks. Did Zoila donate another 2? Did I miss that? I could check my fan funding. Oh, I did! Zoya! I'm gonna add another 2 rounds for that. The answer was Tiger King. A lot of people said Lion King, but I tried to show the stripes of a tiger, and I didn't draw the mane, so... Oh, I see it just now. Did I get another one from you, Zoya? I did! Aw, that's so sweet of you, Zoya. Thank you so much. Drop some Z's for Zoya, please. Oh my gosh. Bramble took number 1 for this one for Tiger King. Young Bruh is number 2. Welcome to the leaderboard, Young Bruh. And Falcon 0377 is number 3. Björvik still number 1 on that major leaderboard, though. How do I want to draw this one? Okay, I know how I'm going to draw this one. All right.
Man, I feel like Bramble and Björvik have been just fighting neck and neck like the whole night.
Yeah, it has been cutthroat between them. Here we go. The first part of this drawing is going to be a context clue for the second part, okay?
Somebody asked, how are the points calculated? So, the way they're calculated is each round, the number of points you will get if you get a correct guess is the number of people who made a guess minus basically your place in how quickly you guessed. So if you were very slow to guess, you don't get as many points. If you're very fast to guess correctly, you get a lot of points. You get even more points when lots of people in the chat are guessing.
There you go. The more people who are guessing, the more points you could conceivably get.
But the key is you gotta be fast and correct. And even if a lot of other people have guessed, it's still to your advantage.
Thank you, Volume.
To get a correct guess in.
Yes.
So that you can get some points for the future rounds. Because if you manage to stay on late enough, some of these folks on the leaderboard might get off, and that'll be your turn.
This is true. You can cinch number 1 if you play the long game. I like that one, Packfax. That's really funny. Romar wants to be first. You gotta guess fast. Elizabeth the Witch took number 1 for Bell Bottoms. Hey, welcome to number 1, Elizabeth the Witch. That's what's up. Ease in the chat for Elizabeth the Witch. Or witch emojis, please. Cabbage Club Superfast is number 2. And AJGGG is number 3 at guessing Bell Bottoms. Bramble took number 1. He is holding strong now. It's going back and forth between Bramble and Björvik, but Autumn Leaf is still up there on that leaderboard. Very impressive.
Bramble overtook, man. What an upset.
What an upset. Here we go. Points is kind of an interesting thought. I don't know if there is a way to ping like the top leaderboard at any point, Kyle, if people are interested in seeing it in the chat.
Oh, like make a chat command and then display
yeah.
it on your screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, that would be better. As long as I don't talk in the chat, that's how we like lose a ton of. Because I have a.
Right.
I did check the limit. We are about 65% of the way through the limit.
Okay.
That was like good minutes ago.
Okay. I am really throwing a lot of people here. This is think old school, everybody. Think old school. It's 2 words. I'll make another one so people. We've got 37 seconds to go. Does that help? 15 seconds left. I mean, I could draw just like... That's why I didn't want to draw that version. The answer is cell phone. I know a lot of people were guessing like walkie-talkie, flip phone. I wanted to show 2 different variants of what a cell phone could look like. Did I just date myself? Absolutely. Davian knows what's up though, because Davian got number 1, Bramble's number 2, and Found Things I Found Welcome Back is number 3 on the leaderboard. What's up? All right. Generating the next prompt did not mean to make everyone hate that. So, I will do... that might be a little bit tricky. All right, I'll do this one. This one's gonna be 2 words, everybody. And Kyle, could you do me a solid and create a poll that says like how long do you want the prompts to be, and then make 60 seconds versus 90 seconds? So I am going to start here. Can you first hit start round? Thanks. And then, thank you. All right, Kyle's starting up a poll so you can vote on how long you want the prompts to be. This is 2 words, everybody.
I'm excited to see who gets this one first. Very nice. Got some right guesses going.
These are the last 2 letters of the second word. This is the first word. This is the second word. I like seeing the answers. Thank you for starting that poll.
Sure.
Wow, it is a pretty tight poll too. Yeah. So currently the prompts are 90 seconds. And you would notice that, I guess, with the time remaining. So if I were to make it 2 minutes, would it still put 120 as the seconds? Okay, yeah. Kylie's response is pretty good. The answer I was looking for is baby boomer, although explosive diarrhea is possibly another great word for... No, I'm not gonna... Ghost is number 1, Jackson's number 2, and TX Main is number 3. Björvik took back that number 1 spot. Who's gonna get to 1,000 points first?
Oh, man, I can't believe it has been such a fight between Bramble and Björvik.
I will do... Okay, this one's gonna be... You're gonna want to sound this out. Remember I said that, everybody. It's 1 word. Sound it out. Promise you're gonna want to sound it out. You think Bramble left? Bramble! Well, we'll have to find out if Bramble did leave. Okay. Starting up this round. Right now. Sound this one out, everybody. That plus that. Oh, yeah.
So,
Heck yeah.
just unlocked it.
Yeah. I love that when it's suddenly like everyone gets it.
Yeah.
That's a great clue. You could be a part of this in school.
Just a while ago, we spelled it wrong.
Oh. That's a certain feel. The answer is orchestra. Orca plus straw. Orchestra. But I'm bummed. Cabbage Club Superfest taken #1, I think for the first time. Drop some C's in the chat for Cabbage Club, please. Anonymo's #2 and Jacobo is #3. We got some O's. I like that. Bjurvik took #1 and is the first to eclipse 1,000 points on the leaderboard. Oh my goodness.
So it looks like we need 60 seconds.
Yeah, 60 seconds. That's interesting. All right, I'll make this next prompt 60 seconds so you can feel what it's like. All right, I will do this next one. It's one word. I think this one will be a quick one for people to guess too. I feel like a lot of people's autocorrect is doing them a solid right now. I'm seeing the capital letters in the middle. That's interesting. Yeah. Yeah. No, I think it's doing them a solid because they're able to just like swipe type. Yeah. Ooh, guessing early on this one's going to be very beneficial because so many people are getting this correct. So many people are guessing. Wow. What an upset. Bramble absolutely overtook. I don't think Bjurvik guessed this round. The answer I was looking for is FaceTime. Woo! Way better than 90. You like the 60 seconds? All right. We'll keep those votes coming in. We're going to do a few 60-second rounds for everybody. So, Bramble's #1, Cabbage Club is #2, and Serena's #3. Bramble got #1. That's very impressive. We're going to double check to make sure that that's correct. Oh, you were just checking something else? All right. I'm going to take a little sip of water. Oh, I did play Rickroll earlier, didn't I? Oh, that's not correct. Yeah. You're just checking to see if it was ever guessed. Yeah, they did say it.
Yeah, but now it's so late.
Oh, it's not hard. Yeah, but they still should have gotten more on their leaderboard score. It stayed at 1,009.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're almost at 200 likes. That's amazing. Thank you for letting me know, Joshua. If you haven't yet liked the stream, if you could double tap, that would mean the world to me. I'm going to generate the next prompt. Thank you, everybody, for your patience. All right, this one's going to be a little tricky. So you're going to think it's one thing, but you're going to have to use your noggin. 200 likes, baby. Thank you, everybody. We're almost there. And... That's the whole drawing, everybody. I'll give you a clue. What do these things have in common? Only 5 people guessed correctly. The answer I was looking for is arachnid. So this is a scorpion and a spider that are both arachnids. Kudos to those of you who got that. So, Cabbage Club Superfest took #1 again. John Solo is #2, and Bramble's #3. Bramble staying on that leaderboard. All right. This one's going to be 2 words. And this is the last round, potentially, everybody. If you'd like to add rounds, you can do so with the super chat specified above. Or the high five gift. If you send the high five, I'll add a round. That's a lot cheaper than the $2 super chat. Thank you, subs, for subbing. This one's 2 words, everybody. The answer I was looking for is smiley face. I saw some people saying happy face or smile emoji. I understand that that wasn't, pay attention to the number of correct guesses, and if it goes up, like, very soon after you leave your answer, that's a good clue that you guessed correctly. So, the number 1 person who guessed is Autumn Leaf Haiku. I Am Soup is number 2, and Serena's number 3, which makes the leaderboard as Bramble being number 1, Björvik number 2, and Autumn Leaf Haiku just squeaking in at number 3 on the overall leaderboard. So, everybody, if you would like to add rounds, now is your opportunity to do so. I am going to put a 60-second timer right meow. We've got 1 minute. If we get a super chat in the next minute, then I will add rounds according to the level of the super chat. Otherwise, I will be heading out. So we've got 1 final minute for anybody to ask any final questions, comments, concerns, hostilities, frustrations. Now is your time to air out your grievances or share your praises. So feel free to share whatever you'd like to say. I'm going to read the chat for a moment. And if we get a super chat, then we'll add more rounds. So I hope that everybody had a fun time, though, because I had a lot of fun. Ashish is encouraging donations. And thank you, Cabbage Club Superfest. I'm glad you had a fun time, and you did so well. I'm seeing a lot of familiar usernames. Just want to say your skill with the drawings is amazing. Thank you, Bramble, and thank you so much for your participation. You got number 1. At some point in the future, I would like to start offering prizes for number 1 on the leaderboard. Once we iron out more of the, like, bugs. Oh my gosh, Noreen just gifted 5 Princess Etch memberships. I think that calls for, what do you say, how many rounds? I'll do some rounds for that. That was incredibly sweet. And we did just hit the timer end, so thank you so much. If you would like to receive a gifted membership in the future, !gift to learn how. You have to have the setting available on your YouTube to do so. So, $10? You're saying $10? All right. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna add 7 rounds. Let me just... Thank you so much, Noreen, just for those lovely memberships that you just gifted. So that's how you opt in. Just pay attention to what Nightbot says. If you have any additional questions, you could always ask in the Discord and we can help walk you through it. !Discord to join the community and to have further interaction and be informed about future streams and all that good stuff. All right, we're gonna generate the next prompt. That's a hard one. Already did that one.
Hey, now with all these gifted subs, you should go back to the subscriber only mode.
Ooh, oh, well, those are gifted members, but yeah, 1 gifted is $2. That's fair. I think that's fair. All right, but I can switch to sub-only mode for these next ones. That would be, members would be really harsh. I'll save, oh, I don't want to do it minimum subscribe 5 times. All right, I'm saving to any duration. What's up?
Back to Chrome.
To Chrome? I did. And then I hit save. See?
Alright.
Yeah. We good, we good. When will I stream again? Tomorrow at some point. Probably tomorrow afternoon. But now we got 7 more rounds, so I'm doing it right now. Alright, here we go. Ah! All right. There is something both of these things have in common. What is it? There it is. The very first prompt of the stream. You know what? Boy in the Forest might be tuning in from the beginning of the stream.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. If you're watching right now, if you hear this, you may not be actively in the right spot on the stream. You need to hit the red circle to go live. Oh, no. But they won't hear this for like an hour.
Oh, yeah.
Cole is number 1. Big Jim is number 2, and Falcon is number 3. Drop some C's in the chat for Cole. The answer I was looking for is Bulb. Bramble still holding number 1. Björvik is back at it, though, catching up, and Autumn also eclipsed 1,000 points. Generating the next prompt. Oh, this one will be tricky. All right, it's gonna be bonkers. This one's 3 words, everybody. Yeah. Coming in at the last moment. The answer I was looking for is Mother of Pearl. Kudos to anybody who understood this was Pearl from SpongeBob. That's next level, that your comprehension was able to read that. Found Things I Found took number 1 for the first time on this stream. Kudos to Found Things I Found. F's in the chat for Found Things I Found. Björvik taking back their claim to the throne, climbing up at number 2, and Tim S is number 3. Good job to everybody who guessed. Bramble is still number 1 on the leaderboard. All right. This one might be difficult. 2 words. It's gonna be hard. It's 2 words.
People have an idea.
It's
Oh, never mind. I take it all back. There's a correct guess in that chat. You got 2 seconds. Oh!
Wow. Okay, so let's explain what this is. This is Freaky Friday, okay? This is a calendar showing Friday marked off. We've got a calendar with hills and a sunset. We've got 2 people switching bodies and freaking out about it. This is Freaky Friday. Pre-Nux is the first to guess it, and Bramble's the second, and only 2 people got it. This one was tricky. Falcon says they said that. Did you say it in time, though? I do see you said that, but it's possible that the timer ended. So you gotta, there is a moderate delay. There is a moderate delay. So when I am broadcasting right now, it's 1:53 in the morning right now, and it is possible it's about to turn 1:54 and it's 1:54 now. So now you can see just how much the delay is. So it could be 4 to 5 seconds potentially. I tried to set the lowest latency I can, so that might be what's happening. All right. So it's possible that there's moderate enough 9 a.m. here. The delay is horrible for Narinjas. No. Yeah. Tumultuous Tuesday. Okay. I think you guys will get this one. It's one word. That last one was extra tricky, though. This is one word. Get rid of IC at the end for anybody who puts IC at the end, because it won't count it. Yeah, Ashish, you're on the right track. Oh, Boy in the Forest caught up. Boy in the Forest was with us this whole time. Just putting Pizza Hut randomly. Yeah. It's so funny seeing the Pizza Hut one. 5 seconds left. The answer I was looking for is electromagnet. That was a long word, so it might have been tricky to spell. Pecfex is number 1, Cole is number 2, and Cabbage Club is number 3. Drop some P's in the chat for Pecfex. Bramble's still holding number 1, but Björvik is catching up. That one I...
It's just, man, it's nail biting.
Yeah. My brain is not working. You gotta go, Elizabeth the Witch. Thanks for popping in. And thank you for the lovely donations tonight. That's very sweet of you. This one's 2 words. And thus the avalanche begins. 15 seconds left. Lachlan's. Bringing it back. The answer is Pizza Planet. And Scoro, welcome to the leaderboard at number 1. Peach is number 2, and Serena took number 3. Nice to see some new names at the top spots. We love Toy Story here. Awesome. You see Luffy on the right? I see it too. It's got some Luffy energy. If I were to... Let's see. He's got the crazy eyes. Yeah. If I just Luffy'd it up a little.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and then he's got his crazy hair.
I didn't see it at all.
Pizza Luffy. There we go. Woo! Serena took number 3. Oh my gosh, Serena, you really jumped up. Overtaken spots. See, it can be cutthroat to the end, everybody. We've got 2 rounds to go. You know what's funny? Because it's black, the glare from this light totally eclipses, so I gotta see it on this screen a little bit better. All right, generating the next prompt. Oh, this one's kind of funny. All right. I'm so sorry, everybody. Luffy's demise. All right. Oh, I was really excited about the last one.
You can manually type it
Right here.
Yep. Cool.
It helps to spell it correctly. Okay. All right, starting the round now. Yes, it was. We've got some OG Final Fantasy 1 fans in the chat. You love to see it.
Sophia says I should whisper the answer.
You should whisper it.
I thought about whispering the answer.
Oh, just like in the chat, typing with my account.
No, like whispering to your microphone.
Oh. Oh, I should whisper the answers. When you said... There we go. And I'll...
So, if you put extra words on or extra letters, that will not...
This is a one, you know, just, yeah.
One
Yeah,
word.
if you... No S. No S. The answer was brick. Lachlan! You took number 1. Samaya is number 2, and Charuska is number 3. Björvik taking that number 5 spot, though. Still a cutthroat journey. What?
X is pretty upset.
Just brick? I'm sorry. Sometimes they gotta be simple sometimes, you know? A lot of people get mad if I make them too complicated. A lot of people get mad if I make them too simple. You missed the send button. No, Weird Dino. That's half the battle. All right. This one's 3 words. This is the last round, everybody. Will I do this before or after 2 tomorrow? Amber Dawn, I am on the East Coast. It is currently 2 in the morning, and I can guarantee to you if I do this, it'll be after 2 p.m. Absolutely after 2. All right, starting it right meow. Could be the last round, everybody. You know, you think 3 words is a lot, but you might find it to be what this prompt is.
Says 3 words. Last knee surgery.
There is an ongoing dialogue about this knee surgery happening in the chat.
It sure is. I think this round was bricked.
Is it bricked? No!
People are guessing correctly, but
Oh no! I have to do another round then if it was bricked. I wonder if it has to do with the rounds left 0.
now I think I actually did hit the limit.
Okay. All right, everybody. Many apologies. We might have finally hit our threshold for the day. I wonder, I mean, it's 2 in the morning. You think it would have reset, but maybe it resets at 2 in the morning.
It might be Central Time. Or,
Maybe.
East Coast.
Yeah,
West Coast
but
time.
maybe hitting that time actually messed things up, you know? Like during the... All right, everybody. The answer was piece of cake. I will be manually checking to see the first person to guess piece of cake. And it looks like it was Peckfax. Peckfax was number 1. We didn't mean to brick it. Funny that we just did brick earlier. Edit Guy was number 2. Oh, no, it was Price of Cake he wrote. Serena's number 2, and Falcon is number... Oh, nope. Falcon put piece of pie. The third person is actually Björvik. All right. Many apologies to those of you who spelled it differently. We might have just hit the threshold, though, so this might be a good time to end things. So I am going to just briefly switch to something that won't make a lot of sense to all of you right now. I'm just going to switch to this so you can see me a little bit bigger right now before I say some final words. Thank you so much. Did Brick it? I think it did, Bramble. Thank you so much. Let me do some final shout outs for the leaderboard though before I forget. So Bramble's number 1, Björvik's number 2, and Serena's number 3. What a close battle between Bramble and Björvik. So I do apologize that a lot of people, it does kind of look like a slice of pie. It's hard for me to differentiate cake and pie when I'm using a black and white medium. So was it Edit Guy? I'm not sure. If it was Edit Guy, then it was Edit Guy. I do apologize. You spelled it wrong, Björvik? Oh no. Yeah, a lot of people put P-E-A-C-E, so this was more of like a homonym situation. So thank you so much, Narinjas. I hope you enjoyed and you felt like you got good value out of those 5 gifted subs that you've sent. And thank you so much to everybody who helped extend the stream. We have some amazing donors who contributed with Zoya, Narinjas, and the people who sent the gifts as well. So thank you especially to those who sent the YouTube gifts. I am going to end the poll. It looks like people prefer the 60-second prompts. That's good for me to know. And thank you again, everybody. So I'm going to sign out. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day night wherever you happen to be in the world. And as always, each and every one of you could be anywhere on the internet. It is the World Wide Web after all. And you have chosen to spend this time with me, which I never want to take for granted. So thank you so much, everybody. And I hope to catch you all next time. Make sure to join my Discord, !Discord, if you haven't yet done so, to be informed about my next stream. It will happen at some point tomorrow. I would like to keep using this Guessathon thing. If there are some bugs, though, it might take a few days for me to work them out. So we might be doing other kinds of Etch-a-Sketch streams. I still hope to see you there, though. And if you have any opinions, questions, thoughts, concerns that I didn't see in the chat, please feel free to share them over on my Discord. That is the #1 place where I receive feedback. It's the place where I'm most likely to read things. So thank you again, everybody. Kudos to Bramble, Bjurvik, and Serena for being the top 3 guessers. And have a good night.